Today I'm going to talk about cholesterol and what it really is. A lot of people don't really understand cholesterol very well. So I'm going to discuss cholesterol, HDL, which we're always told is the good cholesterol, LDL, which we're told is a bad cholesterol, which isn't bad at all, you have to have it, and triglycerides, and how we interpret them. So cholesterol, number one, it's a superhero in the body. Now when you look at the commercials and stuff, you would never guess that. But it repairs, it seals, it heals, it's always there. Every cell membrane needs cholesterol, without exception. So cholesterol is not water soluble. That's the reason for LDL. So it doesn't travel well through the blood. So what the body has to do, it has to put it somewhere where it can travel. So LDL is actually, that they call it bad cholesterol. LDL is the one that transports cholesterol to the areas of the body it's needed. Now, LDL, the best way to read it, LDL leaves the liver. LDL, leave the liver. So that's how you remember that. And LDL is like a little fire truck. And cholesterol comes around like a little fireman, jumps in the truck, and LDL takes it to the fire. And so that's what LDL does. Very important. You don't want it too high, of course. Going to talk about the ratios in a second. But you do need enough LDL to do the job. Now, if after the body's done, the cholesterol comes back to the liver with HDL. So HDL brings it back home. H, that's how you remember that. LDL leave the liver, HDL, it's bringing it back home. And so when it gets back home, cholesterol is recycled. It's recycled into bile salts, and that's how that system works. So things can raise cholesterol. 75% of cholesterol is manufactured by the liver. It's not in the food that we eat. So a lot of times they say, well, if diet and exercise don't work. A lot of times diet and exercise won't work. If your cholesterol is 280, it's very likely not to work. It could work, but your liver's manufacturing for some reason. Now, that can be because of inflammation in the body. That can be because you need more sex hormones such as progesterone, testosterone, estrogen, DHEA, cortisol. So that's formulated through the adrenal-cortical pathway, which I've posted videos on that before that you can find. So something's wrong in the body. If cholesterol's high, the liver's making a lot of cholesterol, so the body can get it. So we don't want to just drive down the number. We want to find out what's going on in the body so we can fix the problem. Because driving down the number, we can take nutritional supplements all day and just drive down the number. That does not fix the body. We have to find out what's going on. So something in the body is saying, I need cholesterol. And that's why the liver makes more cholesterol. Now, we need low fat. We need fat in the diet, not a low fat diet. If we have low fat, the liver works extra hard to make more cholesterol. So that will increase LDL. So low fat diets, contrary to popular opinion, the research says will increase LDL. The ratios we want to look at, I got those four back here too, is let's just say cholesterol is 200. Let me use a different color here. 200. So we want LDL, if it's not taking an enormous amount of cholesterol to the body for repair and sealing and healing, we want it to be 100 points lower. So in this case, we would want it to be 100. Now HDL, we just want to be above 55. Functionally, that's good. We're happy with that. Triglycerides should be 50% of cholesterol. So that would be 100 in this case. So if this was, a different number, these numbers would change. That's how we know the liver's functioning good. Even if the cholesterol is higher, like 220, and this would be 100 less would be 120, and 50% would be 110. So that would be the ratios would be good and would be in line. So we're really happy with that. Like I said, the thing we don't want to do is just drive down cholesterol and leave the rest of the body hanging. So liver support, when it's the liver, there's so many options we can do. There's whole food supplements, which we use all the time. We use so many we order every day. You shouldn't be taking a synthetic vitamin. There's nothing healthy about synthetic vitamin. Our nutrients come from food, and so we need whole food supplements for that. And there's a host of them. There's also a whole lot of livers, for liver support. So it's like, what do? Well, first we look at the body as a whole, because that's what functional therapy does. And then we say, if we need liver support, we do nutrition response testing. So we can test each gland or organ, and we can see what, the liver, for example, does it need milk thistle? Does it need, beta food or whatever it needs? So we can do that with nutritional response testing and see what's the best. We also, when looking the whole body, we use a light field blood microscope so we can look and see nutritionally what the blood needs, what's going in the blood. We use a heart sound monitor because we look, like I said, we look at the body as a whole. But we never want to just take a number and drive it down or drive it up. We want to fix the body so the body works like it's supposed to work. So, okay, until next time, you can call me anytime, 314-843-9355. Until next time, regain your health, regain your life.